The wrestling program has been one that's filled with a rich history. It's a sport that, like its history, is unique.
It is unique in a sense that there's a team element to it, but there's also the individual element to it. So, for example, when we go to this tournament, the Grand Nationals, every individual performance is important because it contributes to the overall team scoring.
You have to literally go outside of just practice in order to be great. And people do it in other sports, but it's a necessity in wrestling. You don't have to do it in football. You don't have to do it in basketball. You choose to. Wrestling, you have to do it in order just to make weight.
You're out here 1-on-1 versus one opponent, and it's not like football where you can blame other people for losing. It's all on you. If you work hard in the wrestling room, it'll show on the mat.
It's mano y mano. You get one guy out there against another, and you can't blame 4 other individuals or 10 other individuals on the field or on the court. It's you. And the pressure that is inherent in that kind of situation, honestly, is very difficult for anyone to understand unless you've been there.
It's nothing that you can just jump right into and automatically be good. So you have to definitely put your time in, and if you don't enjoy wrestling, then you're not going to grow in the sport. It's just a whole other dynamic than another sport. You have to know how to control someone else along with yourself. It's kind of 2 sides to it.
After its reinstatement from a 12-year break from 1994 to 2007, the Liberty Wrestling program would come back and have great success with a new NCAA program, as the team placed top 5 of the NCAA East region and would send at least 4 wrestlers to the NCAA tournament each season. But because of Title IX restrictions, the program would soon be reclassified as a club sport. With the reclassification, the future for wrestling at Liberty was a bit uncertain, as no one was sure how strong the program would be in its new league. But with a dedicated coaching staff, Liberty came into the NCWA, the National Collegiate Wrestling Association, and has taken the league by storm.
That first year was difficult in the sense that because of the reclassification and motivating the Division I athletes to come back to stay out on the team, I mean, I lost probably about 60 to 70% of my team, and I didn't have a chance to really recruit for the NCWA reclassification. So that was a tough team.
The wrestling program has achieved new levels of success as the team won the Dual Nationals tournament and finished ranked 2nd in the country in its first season.
It seems like, Coach is doing a great job recruiting and building a staple to our team and building a great team atmosphere and a dynamic to the team.
I think Liberty offers a unique venue to compete at a high level and to get an education that's Christian-based and that's quote-unquote politically incorrect. So that in itself is a selling point. And so it's a draw. It's a magnet for those parents and those wrestlers that want this kind of school.
The level of competition, it's tough. It's really tough. Gives you good experience, the dynamics, how the team goes together. It's just like a chain reaction.
The talent inside this room, specifically, it's phenomenal. You would never believe, how many D1 athletes you could probably have in this room.
Since then, the program has continued to grow each year and gets better and better. The program has reached a new level of dominance in the NCWA, being ranked in the top 3 of the nation each season, winning 4 consecutive Mid-Atlantic Conference championships, having numerous members of the wrestling squad qualify for the national tournament, and also boasting a minimum of 7 All-Americans each season with at least 1 individual national champion. But with all the success, one goal still remained for Coach Castro and his squad: to win a national title and to be ranked number 1 in the nation.
Thinking about where we started 4 years ago in the NCWA when we were reclassified, we had never won this tournament before, the NCWA National Tournament. And so from day one, that was our goal.
In March of 2015, after a 4-year wait, the team would finally reach its goal of being number 1 in the country, as they would win both the individual national tournament and, for the second time, win the duals national tournament.
Just being a part of that I think is probably the best thing that's happened since I've been here. I know the first year was good just to win 1, but to win both, it's just, we had even more determination.
And it was just an amazing experience to be a part of such great competitors and great people throughout the whole time, and I grew as a wrestler, as a person. It was awesome.
Of course, we had a lot of obstacles. We made that transition, but all in all, in looking back, I can see the progression that we've made each year, but we've been blessed with a lot of talent this year.
With all the success, the team would still think of themselves as grounded, and a key reason for that is their coach, as the team not only looks to Coach Castro for leadership, but also sees themselves as a reflection for their coach and his wrestling style.
The team can only go as far as the head coach. And Coach Castro is a great head coach. You can talk to him about anything. He always has that door open. He's always willing to come talk to you about anything. He's a very funny guy. Me and him always crack jokes on each other. So, it's always good to, have that serious side and also have the spiritual side and the playful side. So it's not all just business, it's everything combined.
I got in here and it was just like family. I just felt like I was in a family. And that's how it should be with a team. He has the intensity, but he also wants to have fun with it too.
Step this way, trap it. Yeah, yes, exactly.
He's the best. I mean, you could have the worst match of your life and Castro will make you feel, that much better about it. He's able to get the best work out of you and come with a kind heart. He's more than just a coach. It's kind of like a second dad.
It's a bunch of different types of personalities in the room. His personality kind of matches up with just about everybody's in the room. He's a playful guy. His attitude towards everyone just reflects within us, and then we kind of bounce that back off of each other, so it just makes our team a lot stronger.
Despite all the success, none of that would mean anything in Coach Castro's eyes if the mission for the team wasn't carried out.
One of my athletes said it well once, and this is a couple of years ago, he said, wrestling is a tool in the hand of God to produce character in our lives. Wow, that's profound when you think about that, because it really is. Because when you want to quit, you're forced to stay in the battle. When your body is telling you one thing, but your mind is telling you another. Every wrestling match, there comes a point in time where there's a juncture where you want to quit. And in that juncture, a decision is made to forge through, to hang on, or to let up. Not in just wrestling, but also in life. And so that's all part of the process here at Liberty University Wrestling.
Wrestling will look to capture the program's third duals championship and second individual national tournament title this season, while also trying to make it the 5th year in a row placing top 3 in the nation and second consecutive season finishing #1 in the country.